Well, hello friends, we're back, and this episode will be referred to as Rocks? Sure, we're gonna go with Rocks. The Rocks episode. We last episode stitched in things we didn't want to lose track of. This time we are going to make in itty bitty baby pebbles, because I have a whole bunch of air dry clay and literally no use for it, nor any idea what I purchased it for. It could have been tiny cookies. I cannot confirm or deny that, as I don't know why I would need 36 colors of air dry clay. But also I find it interesting, these things are like little pillows, but they're still squishy inside. So I'm wondering if they packed them in like nitrogen or something to keep them squishy, because oxygen would oxidize them and therefore harden the air dry clay. So they are not hardened, they are just squishy, but in very bouncy pom-poms that go flying all over my office in half. The rest of the pile is over there scattered as they burst out of their packages. Anyway, I want to try that on here. I'm also going to applique a bunch of rocks on in felt, and I will do my best to show you at least a little bit of each of those processes, but it is hard for me to sit under the light for my lower back to film and sit under this light. Anyway, let's see what we can do. I guess I have to find a baggie to put these in once I've opened them, because presumably then they would oxidize. Okay, let's do it which house. I will decide as we go if I want to put these rooty bits as clay to wrap over, or if I want to use the tubing I used for tube worms. We're doing some mixed media here. It's a bit of an experiment. Let's begin. Okay, that worked pretty well, actually. It actually looks pretty square, to be perfectly honest. I'm impressed with myself. I laid out a whole bunch of pebbles after I stopped recording, so I didn't think you needed to see me roll and squish pieces of clay for another 25 minutes. So I have these for the foreground and whatnot. I think what I will do first is I will stitch in the chimneys so that we can glue that down, and then we can get started. Still debating if I should do these guys in foam, only because I think it will add less depth than it will if I use the tubing, which will really project off of the page, or fabric in this case. All right, I think I'm gonna go stitch this, and then we'll be back to glue this on together and potentially make those. And I will decide if there's some other mixed media item that I can find to add in here. Oh, no, we're going to do all the rocks here. Yes, we'll do the rocks. That's what I planned to do last night. I'm remembering now. So we'll get the chimney stitched at the top. We'll glue that on. We will get some of the felt stitched on for rocks. And then we will have these little guys also, should we need to add some. Yes, that is what we are doing. I will go stitch the top of this so we can see what we're working on. Maybe that guy, if I feel so inclined. And yeah, we'll be right back. And then we'll glue that on, and then we'll do some more stuff. I'll try to sit underneath the light to stitch on some of the applique rocks with you. I think my back can manage that today. All right, let's do it. All right, well, here we are. Went a little more crazy than I probably needed to, but that's not the first time you've seen that happen if you are familiar with my work. If you're not, this is very normal level of maximalism for me. Anyway, happy with what I would call the base. So now I think in the next episode, we will work on putting in some of the stuff that I want to be wood grained with variegated stuff. I kind of want to paint little slivers of foam to make the roof out of. I might not do that. That sounds tedious. Anyway, I appreciate you sticking around for yet another episode. I hope you are stitching along with me. If you are interested in doing so, it's free. It's down in the description box below, and there's lots of links so you can find out how to join my group, the Weaver Birds, and I, to stitch weird things such as this. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!